It's really rare in the NBA that a prospect comes out of nowhere. It just doesn't happen very often. And that's who Chris is.
He's a fighter. That's who Chris Boucher is.
You're now the first player in Pac-12 history to have 100 blocks and over 30 threes in a single season. You're the first Division I player to do it since 1996.
There's a unicorn on the loose, and his name is Chris Boucher.
His story could change people's lives.
Big year for Chris Boucher, so much expectation.
I want to make it to the NBA.
Chris Boucher, he was never supposed to make it, and I tell him that a lot. I was like, I look at your story, you were not supposed to be here. You could have easily been doing something else that would have been negative. You know, you could have been dead or something.
I was born in St. Lucia. We moved out to Canada because my dad was living there. That was a big change in my life. And like I was in poverty too, so, you know, around drugs, crime, and all that. Like I never had something to like push me. It was just hard for me to find something that I could put my focus on.
Everything he was going through, being homeless to, you know, not going to school. I don't think that's what most kids at 16 years old want to be going through.
Chris went through a period, you know, where he just was kind of on his own. He had some tough years there trying to figure out what he wanted to do.
For me, discovering basketball was a little different just because I hadn't played when I was young. I started playing when I was 18, 19. I met a lot of people that was playing basketball in leagues, and they just end up being like, you know what, you got talent, and invited me to tournaments.
We just didn't believe it, that there was a 6'8" kid walking around that nobody knew about.
I saw this game and this team was getting blown out. But then this one lanky guy who would score all the points for Maison des Jeunes, even though they're losing like 50, he still got 40 points. So I called my brother, I said, I think I found a gem.
I remember he called me like, yo, you gotta come to the gym because there's something special out here. And I don't think nobody knows about it. When I got the chance to talk to Chris, I'm like, hey, so what do you do? He's like, I work. I'm like, okay, so do you want to change that situation?
Between his freshman and sophomore year in junior college, we saw him quite a bit and made a decision to recruit him late. When we got him here, we knew we had a unique player, but we had no idea how good he would be. His development, his competitiveness, he made himself a Division I player.
The Ducks last year 13-5 in the Pac-12, 26-10 overall.
Kind of went the tough route.
That was Boucher. Boucher, 16 seniors transferred out of Northwest College in Wyoming.
My first game at Oregon was really something special for me, just because for the first time in my life I was doing something that nobody really thought I was going to be able to do.
No doubt, he left an impression not just on me, but you know anybody who was in the gym that day. Now we know who Chris Boucher is.
You know, my mom called me before and was like, I could see you on TV. It was just so special for me just because I didn't realize how much people can love you just because of what you're doing.
Talent like Chris is definitely rare. I think that's one of the reasons why they started coming with the name Unicorn. His ability to block shots at a high level and make threes, that combination is pretty rare.
His first year there, he just stunned the whole world. I know a lot of people weren't expecting him to have the season he did. Come from a JC, people don't really, make an impact like the way he make an impact.
When I went to Oregon, that's really when I was like, I want to make it to the NBA. I got the Sports Illustrated magazine. When that came out, I was like, okay, well, I'm really becoming somebody, and then everything changed from there.
Boucher can shoot that. Instead, he goes that way. Terrific play. Are you serious? Three. Good.
That really gave me confidence in coming back, and I mean, they really see potential in me.
Tells you a little bit about his toughness, a little bit about his competitiveness.
Chris gives us something different. We don't have a guy who can shoot from range and also protect the rim. These are kind of rare skill sets in general, but we like the ability to play a lot of different styles, and certainly that is an interest of ours in Chris.
I was telling him it's crazy how you went from, our gym in Alma to now. You see Steph Curry, you see Draymond Green, you see Kevin Durant. Having a guy like Kevin Durant to mentor him, I think it was definitely big.
He's final MVP and all that, and still goes to the gym every day trying to make him better. Who am I to not go in the gym and try to get better? I'm coming for everything that they said I couldn't get, especially when I got hurt. A lot of people was like, well, it's over. Well, I know it's not.
Christopher is determined. One thing he is, determination, and when he wants something, he'll fight to get it.